to create a Flutter project using a terminal. So let's start. First of all, we need to create a workspace directory using a mkdir command. We can take the name of a workspace. We are taking Flutter projects. After creating this workspace, we will go inside in it. cd Flutter projects. Now we are in a workspace. Here we will create our Flutter project. So to create a Flutter application, we will use a Flutter create, and we will use the name of application. We are taking Flutter underscore demo. After successfully creation of the application, you can see your application code is in a Flutter demo lib main.dart. Now we will understand the structure of a Flutter project after importing it in a Visual Studio Code. Thank you. The successfully project like Flutter demo. Now we will import this flutter.demo in your VS Code. So first of all, we open the particular folder that is created by command line. You can see a Flutter project is the set of different folder. We will describe each and every folder one by one. Then first of all, we will see dart underscore tool. The dart underscore tool is the directory which is new in a Dart 2. It is used by pub and other tools. It replaced the .pub directory as of the 2.0 SDK release. Let's move on. .idea. The .idea folder contains your code editor projects related setting specific file. There is no need to make a manual changes in here. The .android folder inside the Flutter project contain the Android platform specific setting resources and code. If you need to write any platform specific code, you will be making the changes in here. .iOS similar to Android folder. The iOS folder contains the iOS specific setting resources and code. You will make the platform specific code or changes in here. There is also .build. The build folder contains the output generated when you build or run your Flutter project. You will find all the release related file a folder like apks and app bundles in here. .build folder is not visible right now because it is created after compiling and running project. .lib. The lib folder is the main folder where you will write all the Flutter application related codes. Initially it will contain just one single line file is the .main.dart which has the entry point for a Flutter application. The next one is the test folder is set to contain any testing related codes that you write. If you decide to write test and test cases, you will be adding code in here. There is a web file. It is generally used for website. It contains .html files and contain .json files. for the different dependencies. .git ignore is the git specific file. You can adjust the .git ignore file to include or exclude any files and folder as your need. .metadata, as the name suggests, it contains the Flutter project related metadata that a Flutter tool uses. You should not make any manual changes to this file. Packages. A Flutter project code is composed of numerous libraries and packages. Some packages are pre-installed with a Flutter, whilst others are downloaded during development. The packages hold the path to each of the library or packages in your local computer. You don't need to make any manual changes to this file. .iml file. The .iml file is again an Android project specific file that contains information about Java module. There is no need to make any changes here. The pub.log file is the helper file created next to the pubspec.yml file. It lists the specific version of its dependency that packages use in your application and ensure the version stays consistent across different developer machines. There is no need to make any changes here. The pub.yml file contains the Flutter application specific metadata and configuration. You can configure dependencies such as external packages, image assets, font file, app version, etc. with the help of this file. You will often make changes to the pubspec.yml file to add the external dependencies. readme.md. The readme.md is the markdown format file which is primarily used to describe your project in a Git repo. You can write project specific things like what your project does, how to use a certain libraries in the readme readmd.file. Thank you.